Do you remember what happened on the 12th of April 2021? I moved to India for the first time from Kuwait, and I remember how I felt. I remember the dizzying excitement. I remember the fact that I was scared yet excited for my newfound independence. The fact that I was finally leaving. It was a very significant date. Now, do you remember what happened on July 2023, 23rd? I don't. That day is forgotten. I have no pictures, no recollection, no memories, and no context. That day might as well not have been lived. It is dead, slipped into an oblivion, and I'll never find it again. And it won't be a part of my story. Treat yourself like a story. Everything that's happening to you, everything that you say, and all the events that are happening eventually translate into your identity. It translates into your experience of who you are. Take, for instance, if I ask you the question, who are you? And you tell me your name, your date of birth, your occupation. These are just titles that distract you and others from your story, from the contents of your story. Because you are a story. That's how you see yourself. That's how you perceive you and others, as a collection of moments, as a collection of incidents that have occurred. These are things that you recount. So why not be a little careful? And the story keeps changing. It changes throughout your life and you never see it happening. Years, months, ages, the way you tell the story of your life changes across the ages and you don't even know it's happening. But do you have the whole picture? Have you ever been in love? And the entire time of that duration, whenever that happened, your life story is defined by that powerful context. Our stories our memories are run by context. You know, I was once in such an incident until somebody had to tell me, Dion, your life is not all about your love. That's when it hit me. Then you'll see a huge difference between the life that you thought you lived and the life that you've lived. No wonder so much gets filtered out. No wonder we feel so lost as to where we are right now. Let's be honest, we're slowly living in a world where we cannot express ourselves daily to someone. We cannot bounce our reality and the magnitude of what we have felt to people. The opportunity comes scarcely. And so we forget. As the saying goes, if you didn't say it, it never happened. And that's the state we're living in today. Our phones compulsively taking our attention outwards. So rarely can we actually express the things that we have felt on a deeper magnitude. That now, for convenience, I think we substitute our things that we have experienced for these canned words like, it was a nice day, it was a decent day. These words that barely encapsulate what we have experienced. We have not given ourselves a chance to really digest what's happening. So what to do? What to do about this crisis where we don't know where we are, don't know what grounds we're standing on right now, and we don't remember or never give the chance to actually think through what's happening with us. I'll tell you, when I was 16, an old friend of mine gave me this book. It has 3/4 of an inch to write about your day. 3/4, almost divided into 3/4 of an inch is devoted for a day where you write a simple description about what's happening, and it's divided into 7 days a page. I remember everything that happened since 2018 January 1st till 25th May 2021. That's 4 years of my life, and oh my God, I felt grounded. I knew where I was coming from. I knew who I was. I knew what I experienced. That kind of confidence really brings you to the present moment. Perhaps I could see my life several times over, live it again and again, go back to these memories and refresh myself of the origins of what had happened. I knew how to represent myself better internally. And that's more important than perhaps wanting to externally represent yourself. To know who you are, goddammit. Ultimately, memories make you up. Memories are the food to your story. And that needs to be digested. There needs to be a process. There needs to be a processing. And if you do that, Welcome. Live. Remembering your life means you finally get to experience everything again for the first time.